But first, if you hadn't been paying attention, you could be forgiven for thinking that Elon Musk had been going around Sydney stabbing people. Our political class have decided, in the wake of the Bondi stabbings and the attack on a churchman, that the greatest threat to public safety is Twitter. Everybody from the Prime Minister to the opposition leader has spent the past few days denouncing Elon Musk for the crime of, well, apparently it's a heinous crime to allow real people to show real footage of real things that really happened in real life. Our politicians don't like real life. They'd prefer us all to live in a fantasy world, carefully curated by the e-safety Karen, who determines what we should and should not see. Have a listen to Senior Government Minister Tanya Plibersek today.
It just beggars belief, really, doesn't it, that this guy, this egotistical billionaire, it's more important for him to have his way than to respect the victims.
Tanya Plibersek posted that to Twitter and failed to see the irony of using a egotistical billionaire's platform to criticise an egotistical billionaire. But the point remains, it's not the government's job to protect us from seeing bad things that happen to our neighbour just up the road, nor is it the government's job to hide things from us because they either don't like or don't want the conversation that might ensue. Have a listen to Anthony Albanese today.
The pain of many people has been exacerbated by what occurred on social media, the broadcasting of violent images that have no place.
I'm not sure we honour the dead or the injured by preventing people from seeing what actually happened, such that those events become sanitised and the conversation becomes muted. Anthony Albanese went on to say that the footage of the attacks had the potential to inflame things. And I think there's the key. Anthony Albanese doesn't have a problem with Elon Musk. He's got a problem with you and with me because he doesn't trust us to have difficult conversations, and he certainly doesn't seem capable of leading a difficult conversation himself. So he's turned Elon Musk into the attacker and Twitter into the knife. Now, just before we went to air this evening, the Federal Court granted the e-Safety Commissioner an injunction to prevent Twitter from showing footage of the church attack. No. The barrister for the e-Safety Commissioner told the court that if footage of the church attack was allowed to remain online, it would cause, and I quote, irreparable harm and stoke public division, which of course raises the question, Caleb, should we get rid of footage of 9/11? Should we erase footage of the Bali bombings? Yep.